double main event one.
Yes.
60-minute limit, IWGP Women's Championship. The challenger, Mercedes Mone, defeating the champion, KAIRI, in the second defense. 26 minutes, 47 seconds with the Mone maker. So Mercedes Mone is the new IWGP Women's Champion. And look, shitty crowd miking aside, you could tell as soon as she walked out, the entrance, everything, this wrestler's treated like an absolute megastar. The crowd absolutely bought into her as this, this game changer. And look, they had a lot of things stacked against them here. A lot of people were, I think, waiting for this to bomb. Maybe because of the Wrestle Kingdom cameo, which, I thought was a pretty daft parameter for predicting success or lack thereof. But that being said, there were some question marks here. It was Mercedes' first match for nearly a year. She's debuting a new character in an in-ring sense as well as an out-of-the-ring one. And she's also trying to work a brand new style where you have a lot more freedom than the generic WWE house style. So expectations were high going into this with a lot that could have gone wrong. I thought they knocked it out of the park, Damon.
Me too.
A lot of people eating crow on this. This was great. I enjoyed all of this. The tributes to Hana Kimura with the ring gear, the Eddie Guerrero spots. I like the character work. Thought the grappling was tidy and crisp. The striking was on point. There were some really nasty-looking spots both in and out of the ring. Some very creative counters, especially the insane elbow into the feet. Like, you could tell a lot of thought and effort had gone into this one. And, a touch of sloppiness, but that's always been the case, even with the Sasha Banks work. And I think that kind of works for me. I like the sort of reckless little edge of danger to it. And look, for all I talked about having a lot of new variables to deal with, both of these wrestlers know how to put on a bloody good main event match. I thought they meshed a really nice mix of that US style with some of the Stardom style. And they landed the Moneymaker finisher cleanly too, which looked a bit wonky at the Tokyo Dome, but they got it off here and it looked great. I had a blast watching this. Give me more of this from the IWGP Women's Championship. Less of the 6-minute token throwaway crap. And look, if this is what we're going to get from Mercedes, that's, if you excuse the pun, money well spent. Let's let her have an Okada run with that belt. Let's let her hold it for a year or 2 years. Let's get singles matches. Let's get tag matches. Let's get some mixed tag matches. Let's go wild. I'm totally sold on this. I thought it was a terrific match. There's a great YouTube video of Mercedes' visit to Japan for Wrestle Kingdom. She's a massive weeb like the rest of us. I don't think she's just here to make a quick buck. This is a spot that means a lot to her, and she's really working her socks off to make it a success, which, you can't say that for everybody who's gone from WWE to New Japan, and you've got to respect that. This is someone who's betting on herself. She can be her own person and not just eat the shit that Vince McMahon dishes out, and I thought this was a tremendous match.
This is a prime example of a person who knows she's good, knows she has talent, has the charisma, is a person who can draw a house, because make no mistake about it, she drew whatever that house was. She was a main cog in that wheel. And the fans, pop of the night. Like, it was, you could see there were a lot of people sitting on their hands for a lot of this show. I'm going to say that this crowd was weird in the sense that, like, at least from my vantage point from my TV and the 750,000 crowd shots that they would show, it didn't look like this was a raucous pro wrestling crowd for sure. When she came out, things changed. The match was outstanding. Outstanding match. Great. They worked their fucking asses off. What did they go? Like almost 30 minutes, 25 minutes, 30 minutes. Awesome. Love it. Gave them plenty of time. Gave them what they needed. And there's a big difference between giving them what they need and the people in the ring, once again, taking the ball and running with it and making it happen. Not only did she draw the house, she had the house in the palm of her hands and delivered delivered tenfold. I hope, Joel, that she is around for a decent amount of time. because, and again, if don't fuck this up, but they have right now in their possession a star. And they could really use that. Now, again, sometimes it's almost like 75-25, maybe even a little bit more swayed toward them dropping the ball. But they have a fucking gold mine here. They have to acknowledge that, and they have to capitalize on that. I'm begging them, because you only get these opportunities every so often. I'm hoping that they make the most of this. Working in Japan is not for everyone, right? Those tours can be grueling. The travel can be grueling. She's into it. Like this, you could tell she's into this. She wants to be there. This is not Carl Anderson. Let's work together to make this work for a little bit of time. And I know there are going to be people knocking on her door with the fucking bags and bags of money. It's coming. I'm sure WWE is just pounding on her door. I wouldn't be surprised if AEW is doing the same. Let's New Japan, let's dig deep in our pockets. Think of the long term. This is they got to hang on. They got to hang on to her because, like, you'll have that. She's a money draw, Monet draw. That should be her name, Monet draw.
Yeah, agree with all of that. And look, it's not even like we need her to be going on fucking tours of Road to Destruction. Just give us, 4 or 5 big matches in a year. You just don't need to get her on the buses and do the house show loops in the Hamamatsu or whatever. Just, more of this.
Yep.
And this is proof of concept. Hopefully, if they stick to this formula, it's going to work great because, this was a really great start.